Good morning, good morning. Mitzi here with 307 Junk Journals, here with Medieval Mirage Monday. The cover is completely dry. It's now quite stiff, so that will need to be, I'll need to work on that a bit, trying to get it to be more pliable. I am gonna, there's some gray showing on a few of the edges on the cover. I think I'm going to, don't be shocked, I'm going to ink it, but we're not going to work on that. Well, we may work on it a little bit, but we're going to start signatures. So I want 2 signatures in here because my journals always seem to be chunky monkeys. So as you can see, I have like a number of digitals already printed out. And we are working with the Illuminated Flora kits, the medieval inspired, and the floral ladies. Well, I should really probably write this down. That is Floral Maidens and Medieval Inspired. That's the 2 Illuminated Flora kits we're using. So, first off, I want to choose some covers. So, I'm going to open this, and I'm just going to have the book sitting up there so I can look at it. I'm thinking I really would like this as a cover page because that would look quite nice. This book is going to be a lot bigger than these pages, but that's all right. Or I could use this. There's so many and so little time. Oh, why don't we use this one? Because I really like this one. And I just have it backed with some journaling paper. Okay, so there's one. So we're going to do 2 signatures. So I'm thinking I would like 6 digitals in each one. So I'm just going to start folding and putting them in 2 piles. The ones that I like. How's that? That would be a really nice one for it. Maybe this one. How would that look? That would look pretty good. Okay, so we'll make this one the cover for the second signature. And yeah, I'm just going to fold them all. I don't know that I'm going to use that one. But I definitely want to put this one in the second signature since we have that other one. And I'm just going to plop them in the middle. And then I'll come back and... Oh, this is one. Well. And I have a bunch of book pages already out. And I have some music paper. And then like an old type magazine type. Okay, and this I think I really would like in the middle of one. And this one in the middle of the other one. So let's see here. And I think I'm going to have this one in the middle of the second signature, or the first signature, because I already have this one in the second signature. So we'll put that one in there. And I don't care if they're duplicated. Oops, this is supposed to be a center because it had the horse. I folded it the wrong way. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 2 more. Okay, I'll fold this. How many does this one have? 4. Oh dear. 5. Oh, and I think I want this one in one. for signature. And I'm not concerned that these are considerably smaller than the book that I'm using, because I will be using some pages that are the full 8.5 by 10s. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more in each one. Well, I like that one. Ooh, I like that side. I like this side better. Okay, so put that in here. And I do like this one. I don't think I'm going to use it as a page and a signature. I do like this one though. Okay, so all the rest of these I am going to use as flippy outs, things that I need double-sided paper for. So those are going to go back in the project basket, because now each of these has 6 digitals, and I have some other book pages here that have images as well. So okay, so now what I'm going to do, okay, now I don't need that really anymore. So here is signature 2, and here is signature 1. That needs to go. And this here, I could make like a journaling card out of. That would be kind of cool, huh? So we may do that. Okay, so I'm just going to take, like I said, I have a variety of pages here. I'm just going to take and separate these into the 2 signatures. There really is no rhyme, no reason to this. Some of the book pages I have 2, some of them I only have 1 for each signature, because again, she's going to be chunky, and I may add a couple of digitals to this, but I don't think I'm going to at this point. But one just never knows. And see, like this, the Beatles, I'm still not convinced, but there's like no spiders, so that's, I guess, a good thing. And these are just from the, I can't remember what book this is from, and I don't have the cover. This is from another botanical book. And as you can see, I got 2 pages per each. This is Little Fairies, and I got 2 for each. This one here, I'll fold them as I go to decide which way I want them though. And see, these are considerably bigger. Well, not considerably bigger, but they are bigger. Well, they're quite a bit bigger. So I printed those ones out on 8.5 by 11, but as you can see, that's not where they got cut at, because there was a big border around it. I'm gonna add some music paper, and I just cut all of these to 8.5 by 11, so I wouldn't have to really think about it too much. So I wouldn't have to, you know, fold anything up and, you know, that kind of good stuff. And this is some ledger paper. This is modern ledger paper. And then some straw paper. Now the straw paper is 11.5. So by 8. So I don't know that I want them. So let's just fold this one side in like that. And then we'll fold this side over like this, and then we'll put 2 in each one, but they'll be going different directions. See, like that. So there. And we can make flippy pages out of those. That would be nice. And I have some tracing paper, which I really like tracing paper in there, especially like right before a colorful page. I think it looks really nice. And I think I have 2 of those for each signature. And then I have some coffee dyed paper that's really light. I dyed this myself in an easy manner. Okay, so I'm going to have to fold this individually. Apparently, you guys get to watch me do that. But it's really easy. I do it on a cookie sheet. I brush down each page with coffee. This I made a little bit weaker, so it's more like tea stain, which is fine. Maybe one day we'll go over that. If you want to see, this was inspired by Jarf over at Medieval Mirage. She has a video showing limited space dyeing, coffee dyeing, and it's fabulous, and that's where I got this from. Okay, so we're just going to put this one off to the side there. Oops, potential spam, sorry about that. Okay, now we're going to somehow or another separate all of the, oh, there's like 3 pages here. I don't know that I want 3. Put that over there. And I don't know that we will use all of these, especially the book pages. So, because I got a lot of book pages. Okay, now I'm going to put these 2 pages here. And then these colorful pages like these. We'll just put them there with that. And then this is book pages, and I have small book pages. All right, now we're just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull a digital, and I'm going to pull a book page and another book page. Now that one there, I will probably, I should see if I should cut those now, because I'm not going to want to cut them later, but I don't think I'm going to want to. No, because they're practically the same size as the 8.5 by 11. So we're just gonna go with it. Okay, and then so I put a little book page here, and then I think I'm going to grab one of these and put that there. I'm just going to stick them in there and go from there. And then there. Did I get everything? Pretty much. Okay, so then we're going to add a digital. And I think I want a piece of coffee dye. And then I want a different small paper. Maybe not. Let's put one of these in there. Yeah. And then we'll put one of these in there. And then let's put in one of the, let's put in a coffee, or straw paper. Goodness, I'm having problems with my words. Of course, that's not anything new, right? Yeah, no. And then I think I'm going to put in a piece of music paper. Oops, nope. Let me stay in there and then grab the next digital. And then I think we'll do, no, I don't think I want that. How about a piece of this? And then we'll use, no, we'll use this one with the moth. It's a moth. It's all right. It's all good. And we'll use a piece of that. And then we'll use one of these book pages because it's lighter. And then we'll use one of these. Which way do I want it? Do I want it that way or this way? The scissors. I think I'm going to put one this way and the other one the other way. Okay, so there's that. I have two more. Maybe another piece of book page here. This is actually some rag paper, and as you can see, it's nice and grungy. Okay, now we will add the, oh, I had 3 digitals, that's all right. See, this is already becoming fairly chunky. Chunky. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put this in there. And that piece of strap paper does not want to say folded. How very rude. Okay, and then we'll put in, no, I don't. Oh my. Okay, let's put in this. And then we'll put in one of these. And then we'll put in one of these. And we'll put in our last fairy. Yeah, let's put in our last fairy. Let's make the fairy on this side because that looks really cute. Okay. And then let's put in Swiss Family Robinson book page. There. Never used one of those. No, I haven't, but I don't want to put, I don't know what I want to put. Let's put this last piece of tracing paper in here. And then we'll put this in here. And then let's put this book page in there. And then we'll put this in here. Now, where did I put the other green rag? Yes. Because I wanted to make sure it was, you know, opposite. Put a little bit of King Arthur. We'll put some Swedish prayer book. We'll put this one in here. And then we'll put this one. And we'll put this one. And then we'll put this one. And the last piece of coffee dye. And I guess I could put this last book page in there, huh? There. Oops. You know, so I'm thinking I'm going to fold this the other way. Why? I don't know. Yeah, no, maybe not. And then we'll put that in the middle, and there we go. There is signature Onomas. Put a clip on it. And now we're going to pull over this, and we're going to do the same thing. And I'm shocked that we actually use all the papers. I mean, I'm kind of glad we used all the papers, but, you know, sometimes it doesn't happen that way. I'm just saying. Okay, and then all these I'm going to put there. I'm just going to turn the book pages over. Okay. And they're not going to be identical because, well, I don't want them identical. That's really the reason why. I'm going to put that in there. And then we'll put one of these. And we'll put this one in there. How about if we put this moth in there? Or no, that's not a moth. It's a beetle. It's a cockchafer. Cockchafer. I don't know what it is. It's also known as Maybug, Mite, Hamador, Billywitch, Doodlebug. It's a doodlebug. Well, that's kind of cute. Spang beetle. They fly at night and are attracted to light. Well, there you go. I know there's bugs. It happens. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Well, other than just not choose them, but well, I want to choose them though. Okay, so there, we'll put that in there. We'll put this in there. I'll put some book page. Put a small one. I should have put two different small ones in there. There, and then put some straw paper. And we'll put the next digital in there. I think I want that there. So let's have one of, no, let's do one of these. And then up. Should I put King? No, I think I've already used King Arthur. Put one of these whiter. Oh, maybe not one of these whiter ones. How about one of these grungier pages, book pages in there. And then put that in there. We'll put this. We'll put this one, and we'll put a fairy, and we'll put decisions there. Put this book page in there. It's different and it's bigger, so ooh, let's use this Swiss Family Robinson because it's nice and big, and well, it's totally a different color. Okay, so I'm going to put this in there. Then we're going to put this in there. This signature here may not be as big as the other one. Why? I don't know. I used all of them in that book, in that one. Let's put this here. Oop, I haven't even used these, so let's put that there. I really want to use these rag papers because, well, they're really sturdy and they're nice. Okay, let me put this in here, this in here, and then we'll put this little fairy here. But again, I want the fairy on the front of the book and there. There. We'll do that. I've got quite a bit here left because I only have one more paper. Okay, so let's see where I'm lacking. Okay, this one here could use something. Oops, maybe right here. Let's put this there. And then how about we put this one here. Then I have two more. So So we'll put King Arthur. Oh, apparently King Arthur got clipped. So that's fine. Put that one there. And then we'll put this other Swedish prayer book there. And then, all right. And now we're ready for the metal digital. All right, there we go. And see, these will fit quite nicely. See, it'll fit quite nicely. I do think I want to trim that just a squidge. So let's do that. Grab a clip, clip, and then I need a ruler. You would think I'd be able to find a ruler. I try to put them back. I don't really want the big one. I'll use this one, and then let me turn around and get my rotary cutter. And all I'm going to do is take this. Let me look at the book again. Yep. So all I'm going to do is take it to this coffee dyed paper, and then I'm just going to run this. Oops. You know, maybe if I had a bigger ruler. Oh, and that came off. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so I think instead of my rotary cutter, because that blade is not very sharp, we're going to use this cutter. And it's best if you take your time doing this and just make thin cuts versus, you know, trying to cut through all of it. Because, well, it's just easier if you do it that way. And try to keep there. Ugh. There. I like that. Okay, so, and then all this can go into the trash. Okay, I think on this one, I'm actually going to use this one because it has a grippy thing on it. And for this one, I'm going to line it up with, oops, that lost, well, that's lost. I'm just going to line this up. Well, this isn't quite long enough, is it? Right there, it'll be fine. And again, make several cuts. If you have to, move paper out of the way. Oops. Oh no. Well, that was a wash with this one. So I'll put it back away and I'll grab the ruler. And while I'm at it, be fine, excuse my head, I'm going to take off. Well, I'm going to try to. How's that? I'm going to try and break, because this is one of those adjustable ones. Apparently they got shifted. Well, who would have known? And then I'll come back and clean this up with scissors, because because by the time I got down here, good grief. Good gravy. We can fix that. Oh, well, look at that. That was too wide. Anyway. But these chewed up bits of paper, it's fine because I can come back and if I want to keep that and fix it with like putting paper, you know, decorative paper along the edge. Okay. Clean up my mess because I got quite the mess going. All right, so I am going to use the Midori style of binding. So I think that this should work with my book stapler. I'm just kind of making sure that all the pages are where I want them. I'll put this one up, this one down a squidge. Oops, I might have been off camera, sorry. I'm going to take this one down. And that one's fine. Bring that one out. Bring this one down. Ensure that they're all still in line with one another. Okay. I think that will work just fine. Then I'm going to open this up in the middle. Okay, I think I want that one up a little bit. Put this in there, and then roughly find the center, pull the pages tight on either side, and give it a staple. Did it make it all the way through? Yes, it did. Yay. Okay, then I'm going to put this back in here. Maybe. And I always just line the top and bottom edges up with the stapler. Okay, and that made it through. Or at least I can feel them. You know, I might want to get getting to the age where I have to be close and I have to have glasses on. I don't like wearing those glasses. You know, I have a pair of progressives and you would think that they would work, but no. That's not the case. So see, I'm just lining up the bottom of the book here with the slide of the stapler here. And this is actually like a book stapler or a book or a pamphlet stapler. That staple did not work well. So we're going to just take it out. It's the wonderful thing about doing this way. Well, and you know, the other way you can do the same thing. I know I'm going to stand up because there. Yes, it still didn't do well. What the? Why? I don't understand. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. So sorry. Okay, we're going to try this again. I'm having a hot flash now because apparently this is hard work. I don't really think it is, but it might be. Okay, that was better. I'm like, oh, the other ones went in just fine. Why is this one not? Okay, and then we're just going to, all I'm doing here is smashing the staples so when you run your finger down there, it doesn't get caught. Okay, I'm going to set that aside, then we'll come back to that one. Okay, so I want this one in the middle. Okay, I think I want that up there. There. My eyes are itching today, and allergies. The God blessed allergies. Telling you. Oh, that one's that one that way. So let's take this one and put it up here, and that one can go there. There we go. Really, I'm just trying to make sure that there's enough variety in the pages. Oops, I didn't cut that one off. Oh well. That other one, I can always add to it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I want this down, down. There we go. That one up. That one's kind of put that one there. This one, we'll just put that in the middle. And again, there really is no rhyme and no reason to my placement of the papers other than variety. This one down here, and I want this one up here. Yes, it would have been easier to do it the other way, but well, when have I ever done anything easy? I have my way, and that's that. Okay, there's something going on here. What is going on here? That page is not centered. Okay, is that better? Yes. Well, I don't know. It might be. We're gonna say it is, because right this second it's making me a tad bit crazy. I know, it's hard to do when you're already crazy. These are all the same size. So is that one. And there, and then I'm going to do that. Okay, now in theory, this should work just like the other one because it has the same number of pages in it. Okay, so you try to find the center there, and I'm just going to just do this. Well, that staple didn't work. Woo! Ooh, that one worked. Okay, let us. Well, it kind of worked. I think that page was off. Well, which way? Sorry if my head's in the way. If it is, it might look a little greasy. I just got out of the shower and, well, you know, wet hair. Why is that way over there? It's kind of a weird place for it. Okay, this one here did not work out well, so we're going to take that staple out. And I'm going to uncross my legs so I don't hit that reflex again. because that bottom one, yeah, there was reflex action happening there. Here, and then get this side to squish, and there we go. And there we go. Alrighty, so put this back down where it belongs, because it goes on the floor, and then I'm just going to take every couple pages or so and try and work the pages. I could have, you know, sewn in the signature, and if I was a better person, I probably would have, but, you know, I'm not, so why pretend you're a silk purse when you are a cow stomach? Or a sow stomach. I don't really know how that goes. You know, it's a silk purse and an animal stomach. I don't really know which one. Okay, so now we're just going to take this side and do the same thing. And if you wanted, you could use your bone folder for this. I just find it just as easy to use my hand as it is to get that thing out. Wow, she's already chunky and I haven't even began putting pockets and decorating her. Oh my. Okay, so there's signature 2. Now for signature 1, put my glasses back up, or otherwise I'll never be able to find them again. They'll be lost to the chaos of the desk. All right, let me have a sip of my water. Must stay hydrated. What was that? You know, I don't understand my watch. So it's like, keep moving, you're almost there. Well, I haven't, oh, that's not going to work out. Oh, no. What happened here? All right, you know, I think that these are too chunky. So, I know somewhere over the rainbow, I have a staple puller, but I don't know where. So I guess I'll use, these are actually jewelry pliers. That is one of my mini hobbies, is making jewelry. I have many. Oh, okay, there we go. That one was in there really good. Not in the middle though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a real person. I'm going to be a real girl. And sew these because the staples are not working. God bless America. So, get my book cradle down. I got this book cradle from Amy over at Craft Cat. She makes them on her Glowforge printer. Which, that thing is amazing. I think I'm going to use brown. And I might as well keep the elastic out. And I should probably have that out. Okay, so we're just going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch here. And let me get my big paper clips out here. Here's uno. Oh no! Here is dos. You want to make sure that the pages are all in the book cradle. Oops. I'll do for another 10 minutes. Hopefully I can get at least one of these signatures. This is taking like way too long. I'm telling you. Something's beeping in my kitchen and I have no idea what it is. So I'm going to use this to make the holes bigger. Maybe, yes. Because your girlfriend here is kind of blind as a bat. Oh no. And then Tracie McPherson has to come and visit at the most inopportune time. She's so rude that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to grab a needle. Whoa! Project box. And cover coming down to whack me. Oh, goodness. And again, I have too much stuff on my desk. There's a string. It won't go away. Did I ever get out? Probably. Okay, so we're going to use this. And I'm not going to cut this until I get this sewed. So, and I'm using a blunt needle. Only because I use my sharp needle, or I'm going to be using my sharp needle for something different. So, there you go. If you want to cut it, it's... Ow! That's sharp. It's, you go 3, yeah, I'll tie it in the middle, why not? It's 3 links, but, well, ain't got time for that. Oh, try not to stab your other string. Okay, and you want, when you're doing this, I like longer strings because, well, it's easier for me to tie. Oh. Then you tighten it so you have one string on the other side and the other one on the other side of this middle thing. You want to make sure that that's nice and taut. And then on this one here, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to add some charms because I recently got some charms. So, there. And then now the signature is sewn. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Oops, and then I have the strings upside down. I don't think they need to be quite that long. So I'm going to cut them a squidge. And this I can use as tag ties. There, that'll give some. Okay, now let's get the other one out. And do the same thing, because we can't have one. It's not the same as the other, because that would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, where is the middle? Oh my. I think this is the middle. Yep. Oh, see, this one needed to be tied to. So, lesson. If you're going to have a really thick signature, like, well, I've got here, you should tie your signature in versus stapling it. So, I don't know how many pages I have in here. I got a lot. I got a buttload. Now, I've often wondered what a buttload actually looks like, but because, you know, butts come in different sizes. I know this probably is not appropriate for YouTube. I'm so sorry. Oops, and did I not? No, I did not. I broke it. Come on, there you go. Now you can do it. Oops. Okay, put this in the book cradle. Give it a pound. And then make sure all the papers are down in, in the groove. Extra tight. I have to say, I really like these big paper clips for doing this. And I have more somewhere. Here's one. Some people put, you know, one there and one here. I don't necessarily find that that's necessary, but trying to find, well, I don't know. Just do it right there. And we'll do this one right there. I'm going to come in with this one and make the holes ginormous so your girl here can see what she's doing. It's really what it is, so I can see what I was doing. And also, if you have a big hole, you can get your needle and thread in there easily. I don't know why those are out. You know, I still have not thought of what those split pins, that's what Tracie Fox called them this morning, was split pins. So I don't think that's really what they're called. Or at least here in the States, that's not what they're called. But they have a specific name, and I don't know what that name is. No, there you go. This is kind of easier. Having it stand up. Oh, wrong side. Okay, there we go. So this one, I don't think I wasted so much. Oh, is that done? No, it's not done. Did it stop? No. Okay, so there. Make sure it's taut. And then tie yourself a knot. I try to do a square knot, but sometimes that happens and sometimes it don't. And then at this point, you would also go back through like I did before and refold everything. Well, not refold, but you know, work the pages. And as you can see, this does lay a little bit flatter than your average. Okay, so here's our two signatures, signature 1 and signature 2. How many pages do we have in here anyway? Let's count them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 36. So that's 72 pages front and back. And each one of these, it's 142 pages. She's already going to be a chunky girl. Like I said. Oops, upside down. But yeah, see? Okay, so now let's do, because we do have a few minutes, and I'm only going to put in one elastic. Let's see if I can find the little bag that has the correct grommets in it. Because these are going to show, so I want something that is the same. I really, oh, there they are. I'm like, I really didn't think I put them away. I mean, really no. Why would I do that when I can work in total chaos and you know, oops. So that's done, but that's okay. We're still gonna, okay, so I do a 1/4 inch down, try to find the center. 1/4 inch for the first one, and I probably could have gone a little bit further because, and then I do a 1/2 inch. I like to be able to see the, well, is it, oh, that's really close. Well, it's fine. Is that the top? Okay, so the top one, I'm going to make just a little bit in ways. There. Oh, and then that's straight. You know, I've come to the conclusion, nothing I do is ever straight. I blame my vision. That's what I blame. I blame my vision. Okay, come on. Get in the hole. I know you want to. Or did I not use the right size hole? I don't think I used the right size hole. Rude. There. I really think that might, is that too big? No, I guess it's not. Okay. Alrighty. And then, if you're wondering why I keep banging it on my table, it's so it will release these little pieces here. There. These ones here I will try. I'm sorry, I know that's really loud. It's not loud to me, but it is loud for you, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to put that one there. Then we're going to clean this out yet again. I'm trying to hurry. I know you guys have seen me do this before, but okay, there. And then we'll put that one in there. Straighten that up. And then put that there and that there. And then squeeze. And ta-da! And then here. Ta-da! Yep, ta-da. Okay, now for the other side. Ooh, that one even clipped. That one doesn't. There. Alright, so that's done. So then you take, again, I don't take this off the spool until I'm ready to tie it. So I go in through one of the outside holes, down through the other outside hole, in through a middle hole, or in through that middle hole. Okay, and then I'm just going to snip this. And then I'm going to take this end and go in through the middle hole here. And you want your string, the bottom string, on the same side of the top string, as you can see. Because if you have it the other way, you're not going to get a book in there. Just saying. And then you want to tie this fairly snug. Not like, you know, super snug, but pretty snug. Because you want your books or your signatures to stay in there. Okay, no, seriously. As you can see, my hands have issues this morning. Oops, quite rude. Okay, let me pick this one up, grab it with my index finger, and then there. And see, that's fairly tight. I am not going to keep much of, I'll keep these. And then what I'm going to do is, where's my signatures? Okay, here's one will be enough. Just going to kind of wrap that around and then snip it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a band to connect these two signatures together. And again, you want this one fairly snug. I did make the elastic rather large, or longer than what it needed to be. Okay, so this is signature one, not signature. Okay, so what you do, see, this is loosey-goosey. We don't want it that loose. So we're going to tie again down further. There. This is why it pays not to be rash in your... So there was that. And then we're going to take this one in the middle of this signature. And we're going to... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, my. Okay, there we go. And you're going to thread it in like so. So you have the two signatures connected. And at this point, I'm going to snip the band, the band there. Now we need to find the front of the two signatures. See, they're connected by the band. And then you just pull up the top one here and you thread it through. And bada bing, bada boom. These strings are going to make me crazy. But see, now we have, oh, see that? See how that's pulling like that? That means that this one here is not tight enough. But see, now we have our signatures in there. So that, I'm going to call that a video today. We'll work in this again. I'll probably work on it some over the next week or so. These really are making me crazy. I don't like strings. And I'll tighten that middle elastic here. This, so that other is nice and tight. Since it's already tied, I can probably just do it like this. Okay, how's that? Still pretty loose. So I'm going to have to work on that. But for now, you have a good week or a good day. And I will see you tomorrow. And we're going to do a general craft with me. Or we might continue in this. I don't really know. Because I don't really have a plan. At some point, we need to finish the tab journal, which is almost done. And then, what else? What other kind? Oh, and then I'm working in Rachel's document journal, doing that. So maybe we'll do that. And then I want to start a Sherlock Holmes journal. I also I'm getting ready to start a couple of botanical journals using some kits of Rachel's. If you want to see that in a video, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to do it off camera. And then do a flip through when I'm done. All right. So anyway, make sure you give a thumbs up, put a comment in the comment box, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share with all your friends, family, and neighbors, which all of that helps my little bitty channel. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.